One of the top complaints from homeowners sounds pretty simple. They don't have enough storage space in the kitchen. But what most people don't realize is there's more space than you think, hidden in places you'd never think to look. And one man who knows how to maximize your cabinets is Michael Saunders, the owner of ShelfGenie of Columbus. So welcome back, Michael.
Thanks, Robin. Great to be here.
Today we are talking about something called stiles, and it's not somebody's decorating sense in this case, right? So what is a stile?
The stile is that centerpiece of wood between your two doors on your cabinet.
So when you open your doors, you have that kind of piece that's right in the middle. That's what that is, right?
That's called a stile.
Okay, so are stiles there to do anything, or do they have a purpose?
In most cases, the answer is no. The purpose is to basically close the gap between the doors, because think about it, if it's not there, the doors don't butt up to each other. The doors are about an inch apart, so without that stile, you're seeing into the cabinet.
Makes sense. Okay, so then the stile creates this separation, which kind of limits what you can put in that cabinet, right?
It does, because it basically creates two smaller openings and makes it harder to get into the cabinet. And
then you can't, things with a handle or something may not fit in that area.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the solution to this?
The solution is what we do at ShelfGenie. We come in, we cut that stile out. We will attach it to the back of one of the doors. So it's still there, but when you open the doors, it swings out of the way, taking those two small openings and creating one larger opening.
And we're looking at, this is video. I recently spent some time with you at the Home and Garden Show, and that shows the options that you now have once that stile's gone, right?
Exactly. I mean, I can come in and pull out shelving in the two small openings, but if I do it the way you're seeing in the video, you're actually gaining about 5-6 inches in the middle of that cabinet that you would lose if you put pull-outs in the two small openings.
Is that something that people do not even think is an option? I would imagine people have no idea.
3 years ago, nobody really knew. They were amazed when we come in and say we could do this. More and more people are seeing in catalogs, they're seeing on TV, they're seeing videos, and some cabinet makers are starting to actually do this as well. So it's becoming more known than what it was before.
Well, let's talk about your shelving, because once you come in and you put those in, how sturdy are they? How much can they hold?
They'll hold 100 pounds when fully extended. So there's pretty much nothing in your kitchen that you can't put on these shelves.
Okay, heavy pots and pans, crock pots, anything's game.
Those big mixers, food processors, everything.
Okay, Michael, we also have photos of a recent project you worked on in a home. So we're going to show those, and I want you to kind of explain to me what you did here.
So this homeowner, I believe this was under a cooktop, went in and we cut the stile out. There you're seeing a close-up. We use a very thin saw to cut the stile out, so we're not taking a bunch of material out. And then we ended up putting 3 glide outs in there. So she went from having a bottom shelf to now having 3. So we tripled the amount of storage space she had in that cabinet.
Now, is the stile something that just happened? Is it kind of a standard builder thing that you'll see in most homes?
Yeah, in most homes you'll see it's just a standard. They're putting a face on the front of that cabinet. And they put that stile there so that the doors don't have to be matched up perfect, and it closes that gap. It's one of our most popular, actually, things that we sell is taking the stile out.
People love it. Taking the stile out. And this is probably a good time to mention, because when you do all of these things, you're keeping the exterior perfectly intact, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know we've done it, and you just walk into a kitchen, you're not going to see it. If you look for it, then you can tell that we've cut something, but you really have to look to be able to tell.
And that's the whole purpose, is you want people to use what they've got and make the most of it.
Absolutely. We don't want you to have to get new cabinets.
And let's talk about your in-home consultation, how people can get started and how that process works.
They contact us and set up an appointment. We send a designer out to the home. That designer is going to walk through the kitchen, bathroom, whatever area it is, talk to you about the problems you're having. They're going to ask you a lot of questions about how you use the space, what you would love to see stored in the space, where you do different things, and we're going to, together with you, design a solution.
I like that. So the customer is always involved in the process.
Absolutely. It's their kitchen.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. Of course, we have the phone number and website up on screen.